Hello everyone and welcome back to another video here on Sam's Crafty Castle. It is the first weekend in August, which means it is time for the first fall card. So this card is actually, these two cards, there's two cards in this video, are pretty simple. So I'm going to use this time to update. I'll talk a little bit about what's going on, but I'm also going to try to update kind of what's going on for the next few months on the channel wise. Not that that's a really big update at all. First of all, again, thank you so much for all of the new subscribers. I've gotten quite a few over the last few weeks, and so I hope you guys are all enjoying yourself while you're here. And thank you for hanging out and checking out my videos. I really, really appreciate it. So I'm just doing some ink blending here to work on our background. We're going to do some die cutting, and we're going to use a die cut from a frame die from MFT. And we're going to cut that out, and we're going to use both pieces of the die. We're going to use the frame piece that is leaves that it cuts out, and then the frame cuts out a center piece in a kind of a fun shape that we're going to use as well. So I'm just doing some ink blending here, and I wanted to talk a little bit about what's coming up for fall and winter and all that kind of stuff on the channel. So nothing really, really exciting, honestly, as much as I've just been content planning and planning themes and things, and I just want you to know what themes are coming up. So all of August is going to be fall cards, and all the videos are planned for August for the most part. I have one video that I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do yet, but we're going to figure it out when we get there. I know what I want to use, just not quite what I want to do. And that one's at the end of August. And then September will be Halloween, which I've started working on ideas for what I might want to do for Halloween, so that'll be September. And then October, I am doing the next Scrapbook and Cards Today magazine Crop and Create event, which is the last weekend in September. It's September 30th to October 2nd. So I say it's in October because most of the event happens in October, but some people say it's in September because it starts in September. So that's coming up again, and I'm just going to interrupt myself here and say I just cut that frame die so you can see the weird piece that comes out in the middle. If you look in the corner, you'll also see this thin rectangle kind of thing. I had actually briefly thought about doing 3 cards in this video and using that because you could totally use that piece on a card as well. But I just didn't, because I wasn't prepared for it. I didn't have time when I filmed it, but I did keep that piece, so maybe we'll see it come back in another card at another time. And also surprise coloring, because I did not plan on using these little leaves from the Scripty Autumn Sentiment stamp set from Fawn, but I decided that I needed a little something more in the center of my frame, so I decided to color up these leaves, and I cut them really quick to add to the center. So back to October. So October is Crop and Create again, and you guys all seem to really enjoy the vlogs from that last time. So October is actually going to be all Crop and Create vlogs. I know that's not great, but right now I'm thinking it's going to be all Crop and Create vlogs because I did 3 videos for Crop and Create last year, in the spring, and that worked, but I wanted to make them a little bit shorter for you guys because I know half an hour can be a lot to sit through, especially for like a vlog rather than, half an hour is relatively typical for a vlog style video, but still I thought I'd space it out a little bit more and keep it a little shorter since it's not typical content for this channel, but just so you all know that's coming. But it's going to be really, really fun. I had so much fun in the spring one, and I'm really, really looking forward to the October one. And it's always nice because I have a weekend that I can just be like, no, I cannot do anything this weekend because I am locking myself in my craft room for 3 days, and it's going to be amazing. And who doesn't like when life lets them do that? I'm really hoping life cooperates and lets me do that, but we will see. So that's the plan for October, and then I haven't decided what I'm going to do in November. So that's I'm hoping you guys will let me know in the comments down below what you want to see for November. So part of me is thinking November is too late for Christmas cards. We've already done Christmas in July. I should do Christmas cards in October, but if I'm going to do Crop and Create, and I think there will be some holiday cards in the Crop and Create thing, but I don't know if we want to go back to Christmas in November or if we want to go back to just like regular content in November. So let me know in the comments down below what you think about what we should do in November. Should we go back to just regular everyday content, or should we go back to Christmas stuff again and do Christmas stuff for November? And then I haven't decided what to do in December. Sometimes I'll take the month of December off, just to like reset, and then come back in January. And plus December's so crazy with Christmas and then like right after Thanksgiving and all that stuff that sometimes I just don't have it in me to do December. So December's still up in the air. But then that's basically the end of the year. It's almost 2023, guys. That's crazy. I'm working on stuff at work for 2023 right now. Oh, my blooper. I wasn't paying attention. So that was my blooper. I dumped my sequins all over. I dumped them in the cover of that sequin container to keep them nice, and then I dumped them all over the table instead of dumping them back into the container. So I just left that in there as a blooper. I need to get better about like starting a video. I'm going to do this next year. I'm going to start a video file so I can put all my bloopers in the video file and then post it at the end of the year, because I think that would be funny. I probably will do that in December, I guess. I probably will do some kind of end of the year like review video. I have to get some new tech things for my channel at the end of the year to make some of these visions I have happen. So stay tuned for that. But then we'll come back in January, and I kind of want to do like a storage and organization series in January. I have some life things going on that are quite unpredictable at the moment, but I'm secretly hoping that maybe they will be a little more, that something will change about them before January that'll let me really do a nice storage and organization feature in January. So I don't know, we might get a mix of cards and storage videos in January, because I know a lot of people like to like clean up their craft rooms and stuff in January. I know I usually like to do kind of a reorganization, although I've done a lot of reorganizing in the last couple of weeks, honestly, but still, I think that's going to be the plan going forward. So I think that's all the like updates I had for you. I think that's it as far as upcoming things on the channel. So you probably saw I just cut the little bits off of that centerpiece, and now I'm just going to glue everything together. Like I said, there isn't much need for a voiceover tutorial on this card in particular. It's pretty straightforward, but it's just I want to get you guys thinking outside of the box as far as how to use some of these other pieces that you get from your dies. Maybe I'm notorious for wasting paper. Okay, let's just be honest. I don't keep scraps around like I should. Not like I should, but like I don't really like to keep them around. I find them very overwhelming. Like I have a pile of them right now, and I'm this close to just chucking the whole pile in the garbage, but there's way too much to use. So I need to really try to make some cards and use some colors out of there. The thing is, it's all summer, and I just did Christmas, and now I'm doing fall, and it's a lot of bright summer colors, and I don't want bright summer colors right now. So we'll figure that out. But I'm really bad about using scraps and things like that, so I forgot where I was going with that. So I'm trying to use the scraps right away. That's where I was going. So I'm really bad about that. So I wanted to try and use the centerpiece of the cutout that I had right away so that I used it. And I actually really liked it because it was such a different shape. It reminds me of kind of a, I don't know, it's just different. It's such like an abstract shape because it's not really a shape. It's just, I don't really know how to explain it. But it just looks cool, okay? And it's different and I like it. So try to use, try this at home and try to see if you can come up with some cool die shape or something that you have. Or maybe you just a die that didn't cut out right. I have dies that cut out crooked and stuff sometimes. And I think it would be really fun to sort of try and see what you can do with that. So thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. And I will see you again soon, and have a crafty day.